Hi guys, and welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, episode 40. We're the Big 4-0, and I'm the tastiest burrito out there. I'm a beef and cheese, and I'm joined by my other burrito items. Devin?
Clang, 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 clang.
And Kris?
Do I have to be a burrito? I want to be a taquito.
You can be a taquito.
I'm a taquito.
You can be whatever you want.
And McBride.
Hit me with those pinto beans and black rice.
He...
Racist.
Nah, man.
No.
Sometimes you gotta be a little racist with rice.
A little bit.
Oh, there's layers to that.
There is so many layers to that.
Moving on.
I'm sure this will do great on the internet.
Moving on.
Sweetheart, we always do great on the internet. That's why we're here.
Yep.
Exactly.
How's everyone been?
Doing
I've
pretty
talked to
solid.
At least one of you every day for almost a week. So
Yeah, I
that's
guess that's true.
Yeah. Jesus.
Remember when we were all self-isolating? Well, we're still self-isolating.
We're still self-isolating.
still
I'm still
self-isolating.
trapped in this house.
Yeah.
But we do more chatty chat.
Now we talk more.
We
Exactly.
figured out how to do it.
Yeah, we figured out the game
We
Lots
made
of
it work.
games.
somehow.
I'm
Oh,
a salty
speaking of the
baby.
game. So, if I may bring up our first topic.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So,
Okay, you just lost the game.
I figure there are three things in life that are absolute. You will always lose the game whenever it's brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Like
We
now.
don't talk about Fight Club. And no matter how much and how hard you try, every time in the shower, there will always be hair in your ass crack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how
What?
and I don't know why it happens, but every time.
If I remember my science correctly, I think the human head loses 50 strands of hair every 24 hours.
Yeah,
I've
I
had
believe
less
it.
problems with that now that my hair is short.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less.
You've got the.
Not totally gone,
Yeah.
but
But
less.
that problem doesn't leave.
Yeah. You've got the Ruby Rose haircut.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess yeah, because this is like new.
I don't
as
think
opposed
it's... I haven't seen the new Ruby Rose. I don't know what her hair looks like right now.
Well, no,
The
but
only
like,
time I
since
saw her was in
cut it
Orange is the New
since last-
Black.
Oh,
yeah. It's like
Who's that?
It's like that.
Wait, we're talking about different things, aren't we?
Probably.
Are we?
We're talking about the actress.
Yeah.
We're talking about different things.
Okay.
Who are you thinking of?
Ruby Rose.
But which Ruby
There's
Rose?
more than one.
The one with the W. That one.
Oh, no,
Oh.
not.
Yes, we are
not the
thinking of different
anime.
things.
Not the anime.
Yeah, no, we're thinking of
Not-
the actor Ruby Rose that played Batwoman until they didn't.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We-
no, we're
Here's on a different page.
no, we're totally different person.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I agree.
she's very aesthetically appealing.
Correct. I dislike the shade of highlights that's going on in there.
Same.
But
Yeah,
otherwise,
not a
it's not
fan.
bad. Let me
Not
put on
a
my glasses and
vibe.
see if that makes... Let's see if that makes it look a little better with glasses. Nope, I'd rather
Nope.
have without the glasses. Don't like that shade of highlight that we have in that photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what drew you to these three...
Well,
Well, I think we know one of the
Certainties.
experiences.
I was going to say, without going into extreme detail,
One was in the shower, obviously.
yeah, I was in the shower and, doing my thing and trying to getting done. So I'm trying to get as much of the hair off of me as possible. And
It's never possible.
I know it's never possible. And
It's a losing battle.
being, I guess, a little more thorough, I guess, I tried to make sure that there was absolutely no hair coming out. And I swear, I went back like 3 or 4 times, keep pulling out hair. I'm just like, all right, you know what? It lives there now. I don't care.
We have given up.
Fine. Fuck it. You build a house. I don't care anymore.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. Exactly. And yeah, the other two was just something that I could so I can segue into this.
It was all an excuse to talk about your ass crack hair.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
It's a slippery slope between the game and the ass crack.
Yep. Has Victoria had to have this conversation as well?
Oh no, she helped me out actually.
Oh, fair. Good for her.
Alrighty then.
Because I had the game one, and then I couldn't come up with a second one, and she was saying she's like, oh, why don't you do the Fight Club? It's like, that
Fight
fucking
Club.
brilliant.
That's not where I thought you were going with the help
Oh,
me.
yeah, I thought Victoria. You were gonna say Victoria was
We
the
all
one who
went to the hair
recommended you
problem.
tell the story, and I'm just imagining Victoria sitting there, just go, oh, tell them about your ass crack hair, and I'm like, somehow I could see Victoria saying that,
Yeah,
but like
that seems about right.
after a couple bottles of wine, maybe
One box wine.
one box of wine.
Yeah, one box wine. There we go.
It wouldn't take that much.
One box wine, I think, is like 2.5 bottles or something.
Yeah, it's a fair
No,
amount.
it's like 4.
Not for. Oh,
it
really?
Yeah, it's a lot.
God.
Yeah.
Her
I'm so glad I
tolerance
don't
is
drink
expanding.
Although we did find out recently that we knew before, but we had to reconfirm with my parents that it is indeed cheaper to get a box of wine, which is equivalent to like 3.5 to 4 bottles, rather than getting 3 or 4 bottles.
I mean, I assume
Yeah.
that's why people did it.
Yeah. And I
It's
mean, like,
math.
not all of box wine is shit. Like, there's some good stuff out there as well.
Hashtag not all wine bottles.
No.
I would say it also depends on like if a liquor store or privately owned store, because we have those,
That's the thing.
is having
yeah.
a sale or not.
Yeah.
Because I know there is a privately owned one near me that is mostly wine, and they have case sales. So if you buy wine by the case, you get it at 20% off or something.
Is that everything wine place?
No, not that one. I forgot about Everything Wine.
Okay.
It's like the one I'm thinking of is literally, it doesn't look like a liquor store.
Well, that seems.
Okay.
It
Looks like
a
an
Chuck E. Cheese.
abandoned building. 'Cause
I would
everything else...
not want to go there.
Well, no, it's like it's a full building.
It looks like a place
And
they
it's-
filmed Breaking Bad in.
Yeah. And it's like there's one corner of it that's nice, and the rest of it is for sale, for lease, abandoned, and it's like very obviously not been upkept.
Oh,
But
no.
the liquor store area is like wood trimming, metal fence. It looks quite nice. It's just the rest of the building looks shit.
That seems suspicious.
And you can't see it half the time because it's got like a nice hedgerow in front of it too.
Mm.
I was like, you can't see the pretty liquor store. You just see the decrepit building.
You need to look for the beauty inside.
That seems like
Yeah.
the kind of place where you would shove your key between your knuckles before walking down.
Yeah, you'd pull a
Yeah,
Wolverine.
yeah.
It's on the main road.
It doesn't change anything.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it either.
I don't know the name. I've never looked at the name. It's the private liquor store in my brain.
Yeah, I've
Maybe it
literally
just
only
doesn't
been
have a
there
name.
twice, and both times I was in a car.
Yeah, it's also one of the ones where I don't go into because I'm not allowed.
Why aren't you allowed?
There are 2 liquor stores, both privately owned. One I refuse to go in because I actually got kicked out
Okay.
because I didn't have my ID on me.
Fair.
Okay.
And I just I was with someone buying liquor and I didn't want any liquor because I wasn't feeling well. I just came in because it was soaking wet outside, like it was just a sheet of rain. I was like, I just came in, they're buying liquor, and I want to leave, but I want to wait inside instead of wait in the pouring rain because you don't have an overhang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shitty that they would toss you
Yeah.
out.
And
like
they
that.
It is
they
shitty.
kicked me out.
It is
That's
shitty, but there is
bullshit.
also a point because I know when I got to a certain age, when I was with my mother, I was still underage, but like I was old enough that it was believable that she could be buying alcohol for a minor as opposed to being a child just with the parent. So I can understand it. It's not correct, and it's kind of a dick move. But legally wise, I can understand why they might
You know,
just to cover
no,
their own ass.
but- again, I wasn't even walking through the store with them. I walked right in and I stood by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems...
I didn't go through the store. That was the one by your parents' place, Devin. The one that's attached to the pub.
Oh, that place?
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, they kicked me out of there. This one is, again, I had my ID, and they didn't believe it was me.
What?
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
extreme.
Really?
Proper ID. Oh, there is one other one that I won't go to because they refuse to accept my... I used to have a TCP license. It is expired now. But I was using it as my secondary ID because
I don't know.
that's what I had on me.
Traffic control program,
Yeah,
I think.
It's
You
the
have to
person
get
with
it
the stop
if you're
sign.
going to do, like, PA, a lot of PA work
Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to get mine.
Yeah, I had one. I will walk you through all of that testing, Devin. I aced it. I got 110%.
Damn.
Damn.
But Kira, that's not possible.
Oh,
Yes,
it was. There was a
ma'am.
bonus question in ours.
Fair.
I also, the bonus question wasn't even a real question. It was, I made sure everyone else in that class passed. Because it is an
Oh, are
open
you?
book test.
Oh. Wow,
really
that's...
simple.
Yeah, fair enough.
The one by you, the private one that's mainly wine, they didn't believe it was me. And then the third one is attached to another pub, and it's by me. They wouldn't take that license. And I'm like, I have my main ID. This is like my BC services card here. Because this is right when they stopped accepting medical cards, because my medical card didn't have picture ID yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was in that transition.
Yeah.
I
So,
need to
couldn't use
replace
that.
my medical card still.
Ooh, I had to when I
Yeah, you
had
should
to
probably
go
get
to
on
the
that
hospital.
sooner rather than later.
Did I ever tell that story about why I don't have that card?
I didn't know
And
there
have
was
not
a
had that-
story.
We didn't know you didn't have that card.
I haven't had that
I
card
will
in
amend the
like,
jingle to make sure that it fits for this.
because I haven't had that card in like 6 years.
What? Why?
Ooh.
So, did I ever tell you guys the story about how my ID was found on a dead body? I'm assuming silence
Oh,
means
yeah.
no.
I know
think
this
I remember
story.
you bringing this up before.
Sorry, what?
I will tell the story anyways. So basically,
Fix the jingle.
I'll fix the jingle.
the jingle is intro here.
Story time, it's story time with Kris.
But so basically what wound up happening is back in, this was like, I don't even know what year this was, because this was years ago now. I think it might have been like 2015, 2016. Like, I was fairly new out of high school. And what happened is, so I was working at Tim Hortons, and so in the back area of where I worked, there was a door that you were supposed to keep locked, and, you know, generally speaking, it was kept locked unless you were removing the expired food out into the back into the compost bin. And one of my coworkers, and I should point out, there was a really large homeless population in that area. And so one of my coworkers left that door unlocked when, you know, we had pretty strict rules about not leaving it locked. Or not leaving it unlocked. So a customer, well, like, as we were out at the front, homeless guy came in from the back, stole my backpack, which had my wallet in there. By the way, tip for everybody, do not keep your fucking SIN card in your wallet ever. Don't do it.
No,
Mine's in
yeah,
my
don't do
wallet.
that.
Don't do it,
Mine's
trust
in my
me.
wallet.
Unless you want to be dealing with identity theft 7 years later, don't do it. I am still dealing with that. Yeah, so my wallet was stolen and like all of my other stuff. My favorite blue sweater, which I'm still sad about, and my brand new backpack, which I'm still mad about. And then my coworker's phone was also stolen. And so, you know, we call the police, shit goes down, blah, 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 time passes. I think it was about 4 months later, I get a call at work from my mother. Because the police had just called her. Because my SIN card and my BCID had been found on a dead body. So I eventually had to go over to the Surrey police station to pick up my ID because we had to explain, like, hey, that was not me. I am not the dead corpse you now found. Never did get my medical card. I just don't know where that is, actually. Like, literally, it is somewhere.
You might want to go fix that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go fix that for 7 years. However, it also costs money to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other downside is that, when they did all that, the lady also had tried to pull out several credit cards in my name. I had managed to get most of them canceled. However, it was only a couple of years ago that I realized that there is one account that had still been active and is now in collections and is accruing debt. The problem is that because the fraud case is technically considered closed because the person who committed it is dead. So there's a little bit of a complication in trying to prove that I am not the person with this account and trying to get the records, but for some reason the police I'm not really sure where the record is, so yeah, I've been dealing with that for 7-something years, or not 7 years, I don't know, I'm exaggerating a bit, but it's been a while. I'm still dealing with this. So moral of the story, my ID was found on a dead body, and don't keep your SIM card in your wallet.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learned
It's a
that the hard
bit
way.
I keep
disconcerting.
mine in my wallet, but my wallet doesn't leave my body half the time.
Yeah, I'm just for safety now, just don't want to ever do that because, again, I found out the hard way why you don't keep the things that allow
They
you
also
to
don't give you
open-
SIM cards anymore. That's not a thing anymore.
Oh.
SIM cards are not a thing. If you go get a SIM number nowadays, they give you a scrap piece of paper with a number written on it. There is no card.
Really?
Well, that seems even more...
It seems worse, doesn't it?
That's so
Yep.
much
It's
worse.
the point is that you're supposed to have it memorized at all times, and now someone can't steal it.
I mean, admittedly...
Yeah, because
by
everybody
now,
knows their SIM card off by heart.
Yeah,
I
totally.
actually
I know,
kinda
like,
do.
maybe half of it.
Like I only
I-
know the last 3 digits because it's like part of a password that I need to get into my payroll to know how much I'm getting. That's it.
Because I have had 3 jobs in the past few years, I actually... Not the past 3 years, but because I've had a couple jobs now in a fairly decently short period of time, I actually do have mine memorized. It's also fairly easy to memorize mine, though.
You got a nice number.
Yeah. I'm not,
I've got
obviously won't,
I've got a
can't say
bunch of
it, but-
numbers that hurt my brain as dyslexia hurts me, so they hurt.
Yeah.
God, that's not.
Yeah, I still have to go get a medical card at some point.
Need that.
Yeah, you definitely need that.
But it costs like $50, and that's also kind of why I go to the same, or something like that. But that's also kind of why I go to the same 2 doctors and the same 1 pharmacy, because
You can trust.
You're on record.
no,
them,
because
or-
they had my number before, and this way I don't have
Oh.
to fill out a new I don't have to find my medical number to go to a new doctor or pharmacy.
Fair.
Didn't you need your medical card for the dentist? I do.
Yes, that's also the same dentist I had gone to years ago.
Oh my goodness, you're a lucky bastard.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
Basically, the reason why I'm going to the same several places is because those places I had been to before I had my card stolen. I am a garbage human being who barely functions as a living thing.
We can all relate to that.
Yeah,
mate.
we could pretty much all be like,
I
me
have-
too.
Been
at us.
procrastinating using something for several years because I don't want to. I also just don't want to have to take a bus all the way out to ICBC.
I mean, there's an ICBC
Where's-
in Burnaby.
Where's the closest
Yes.
one to you?
Well, the one I know of is the one that's just off of, it's like near Gilmore Station.
That's not terrible.
It is when you had to take that same bus to school and also requires walking and you have no sense of geography, and also I'd rather not take a bus during a pandemic.
The pandemic.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
I just generally don't want to take a bus because it still costs me money since I'm not in school right now.
Yeah, it's
I have to go buy a bus pass, actually.
And it's just too much.
Probably tonight.
It's just too much effort, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like I could just like not die. That would help. If I don't die, then I don't need a medical card.
And yeah, it's a catch-22.
I mean,
if
problem
you die,
solved,
you don't
right?
have to worry about it.
Exactly.
Please don't die.
I either die and then I don't have to worry about having a medical card, or I don't die and I still don't have to worry about having a medical card.
See, there
Win-win
we
for
go.
me.
Problem
The
solved.
logic is airtight.
I am a functional adult.
As someone who ends up in the hospital once every year or two, or if you're counting what reasons that I'm not in the hospital but I have to be there as every 4 months, you need a medical card.
Or I could just like not go to the hospital and keep everything bottled
Well,
up and
don't do
then die.
that.
But see, then if I die, then I don't have to worry about it.
But
Oh, like
but
people
then
in the States
But
then.
then I will miss you.
Yes, however, but I won't
Think
have to
about
worry
Devin's
about
feelings.
it. But I won't have to worry about it. I see
Kira
no
will come
lo-
beat
I
you in
see
your
no-
grave.
I see no problems with my logic right now.
Nothing, not at all.
There is no issue here. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, there's not like any near you.
No, there is not.
Yeah, you're like in a goddamn dead zone.
Yeah.
Lucky for
Like,
you, you have a person who can drive.
Yes, but see, no. How about that?
So,
You see, all I have to do, babe, is be like, hey, babe, do you want to, like, go for a walk or, like, go to the park or something? And I just drive you there.
Yeah, but see, first of all, that assumes that I would want to go for a walk or go to the park.
Or I could be like, hey, babe, I saw Sebastian Stan down the street. Do you want to go for a ride?
That would
Sebastian
still
Stan.
require me to. Then I'm like, well, what about social distancing? And also, why the fuck is he in Coquitlam?
I don't know. He could be
All
filming
places.
here. The film industry's
In
revving up here.
Coquitlam?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
There are some films in
There are
Coquitlam.
things that film in Coquitlam. I
Well,
know.
then
I've
they-
delivered to the
Well,
sets
then those
there.
guys are idiots.
I mean, true. But,
And you're still forgetting the problem about the money thing.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
that
the
thing.
money is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I gotta wait. And then I gotta wait longer. And then I gotta have my picture taken. Although now that I think about it, I should probably update my BCID since my card does not match me anymore.
Yeah.
should probably just do all of those things, yeah.
No!
Just
Yes.
do it all at once, and then you don't have to think about it again for 8 years.
Exactly.
Do it
And
all
they're,
at once.
They're pretty quick at getting them to you. Like, I went to renew my driver's license last month, I guess. And
If
I
you
got
get it the next week.
Yeah, I got it like
Okay.
the next week when they
Okay,
said it
you-
would take like 2 to 3.
You guys want to know how lazy I am in regards to this? Here's some context. When my ID was found, I was actually very lucky because for several months I had been needing to get new ID because Maxine's birthday was coming up and we had to go drinking and I didn't have it until they found my ID.
Well, that's
you
lucky.
just never thought to replace it.
Oh no, I thought to replace it. Thinking is easy.
Doing is the hard part.
Doing it
So,
hard.
if they had not found my ID on the dead body, I would not have had ID to go to Maxine's birthday.
And it would have not been a vibe.
Yeah,
I
you can't do what I
procrastinated.
do and just not get ID'd half the time.
How?
Yeah,
You look
true.
12. We've been over this.
Yeah.
Wear a shirt that fits. I no longer look 12.
Oh.
There it is.
Fair enough.
Wear a shirt that
Hashtag boobs.
Right?
fitties.
To be
That's how I
fair.
used to get into rated R movies at the age of 12. Of literal 12.
Ooh. Since I cut my hair, I do look a little bit older now. Now I look like I'm probably 18.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't no longer get shifty looks for putting my arm around you.
Anyways.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh.
Keys
ooh,
to looking
ooh.
older. Shirts doesn't have horrible graphics on it. Wear a shirt that fits. Devin, you're excited what happened.
Yeah.
Did you guys see all the stuff about the PS5?
I had to get up and go order it on the day of release.
Oh, I'm sorry, because that was apparently such a shit show.
Actually, we got there and there was only like 3 people in front of us, and I walked in they're like, it's a reunion, because I'm like, it was two of the people that had quit and then from EB Games, but I had known from before.
Oh.
So I walk in and they're like, hey, it's a reunion, yay.
Was one of those people the EB Games EB Victoria, not the R Victoria?
No. Thank God, no. One was one of the people that were at yours. Glasses, short hair.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Alicia,
she was there, and then
No,
I don't know.
It wouldn't be
names.
Alicia or Brenna.
Oh, right.
We all left at the same time.
I think they only left like a week or two before you.
Yeah, pretty much. We all
And
decided to leave around the same time.
Yeah, everyone left that store.
We
Man.
couldn't live without each other at that store.
It heartbroke. The other one was the one I noticed. He flitted from the 3 EB Games on the North Shore every time he was in a different store.
Yeah.
So it was just really. I'm more surprised they recognized me. I didn't say anything. I don't walk in the store because it was with my dad.
Yeah.
With my dad ever. And I had my mask covers like 90% of my face, and they recognized me.
Yeah, I had
with purple hair.
Yeah, like I had an old coworker come into work yesterday, I think it was. And like she hadn't seen me obviously since I cut my hair. She did not at all recognize me until I addressed her.
Oh yeah, see, I can understand that.
Yeah.
We all look weird. But they recognized me, and that confused me.
Your voice, maybe?
my-
Or how do you say
I didn't say
anything?
anything. I didn't say anything until they recognized me and called it out.
Oh, okay.
So were you actually able to get a pre-order then?
I put money down on it, yeah.
Oh, nice. You know, I knew there was like no chance of me getting a pre-order down for it, so I was just like, I'm gonna wait till like
Yeah, it was, like,
Christmas. Because that's my
Because it
plan
was-
for
I
it
did the
anyway.
same thing.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Xbox pre-order because I work.
I'm
on
not
that day.
intending to get the Xbox at all.
I don't like this remote. I don't like this PlayStation remote.
Really?
I can't hit half of the buttons because they're in the middle.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
My hands are too baby to hit these. I'm holding a PlayStation remote in my hand.
Yeah.
By the way.
Although PlayStation's got all the cool exclusives now, so they got the Spider-Man game, they got the
My hand is bleeding.
what is it?
Kira, how?
They got the
I scratched it.
Oh yeah, they got the Harry Potter game, which I'm sure the developers are
Regretting?
regretting. It's such a shame
immensely?
because I think they've been making that game for like 5 years,
It's been a while.
and then because I've been hearing rumors about it for like ever, and then right when they go to announce it, J.K. Rowling decides to just be a shit.
Dig a deeper grave.
Yeah, again, and I know I've said this over and over again, but I'm going to continue to say it. Graves only have to be 6 feet deep. She can stop digging at any point.
Well, no. Graves only have to be 1 foot deep if you really, really wanna.
Yeah, but 6 is like the standard. So we can
6 is
understand.
standard.
I can understand her digging to about 6 feet, not about 600, and she needs to stop.
And like it's so shitty because it's just thing is it's like obviously anything Harry Potter related, she's gonna make some money off of it. Yeah, and thing is, but I also
And the
want to get the
developers
game.
aren't going to really make a lot of money out
Basically,
of it.
yeah, because thing is, and like all the developers have been able to do so far. Just be like, yeah, she's not directly involved with the game, but she's still gonna get royalties from it.
You're
And
gonna get
honestly,
royalties.
yeah, and like the developers, honestly, like there's people like you can say that you're gonna get it just because you want to support the gamer, the people who make it or whatever.
But that's not really how the gaming industry works, though.
No, they're
It's like-
not gonna
Never
make
has.
anything really.
They get paid regardless of how well the game does. Nobody really gets it. As far as from what I know of the gaming industry, you don't really, for a big AAA game like that, you don't get like royalties
Nope.
off of how well the game sells.
Absolutely
Only
not.
J.K. Rowling really benefits. Now that being said, because thing is, I bet you like Victoria's probably pretty excited about this. I know I'm still kind of interested, but I know there is a way to get around paying J.K. Rowling any
a lot
fucking
of money. Like Humble Bundle.
Yeah, you can get humble, but also, and again, having worked at EB Games, you can buy it recycled.
Yep.
And that
Yep.
way,
And
J.K.
it's gonna-
Rowling
it's gonna end
gets
up in the recycled
nothing.
bin.
Yeah, it's gonna end up there. Unless maybe it sucks.
I
In that
wonder
case,
if it's
probably
going to
not.
be better or worse than the Fallout 76 bullshit.
I don't think you can do worse than the.
I
Because thing
don't
is,
know.
the Harry Potter
you
game.
can.
Because thing is, the
I own
backlash.
games that are worse than that.
The backlash against the Harry Potter game is not really so far to do with what's actually in the game itself. It's what J.K. Rowling's been doing outside of the game. So the game itself might be very good.
But that's the thing, is that, yeah, the game for Fallout 76 was not good. But the creators, they were, it's neutral
The monster
territory.
design was okay. The design, not the mechanics of them. The design of the monsters was okay, and some of the lore was okay.
Well, as far as I'm aware, was about it.
That was about it.
Yeah, it was just I distinctly remember the launch period for that game. It was just like I don't think I've ever seen a video game go on sale as much as Fallout 76 did.
I will say I did I think I only amassed maybe 5 hours of that. No, I played 20 hours of that game.
That's more than it deserves.
I spent, I think, at least 5 of those hours standing on an outpost by the starting spawn, playing a guitar.
That's fair.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And I stood there, and people, like, high-level people would walk up, and they would drop shit for me, because they assumed I was some noob, I found the guitar, and I would pick it up.
That's fair.
It was like, this is the stupidest idea I've ever done, and I love it.
But yeah, no.
I also chased, I think, a 3-headed possum or something around with a knife for like 30 minutes because I couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
Now, is this in real life or in the game? Because this just sounds like something you would do.
Yeah.
I would probably chase a 3-headed possum with a machete, but I have not found one yet. No, I did that in the game.
Yeah, well, we have to wait till after we're all the nuclear annihilation.
Yeah.
Provided we survive.
Provided we survive.
Oh, I'll live. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah,
but I'm living.
Kira's the type of person I could see being like, you're gonna be like a Mad Max character.
Kira's
in the
like the
apocalypse.
living embodiment of a cockroach in the best of ways.
Yes.
Survives anything.
You're like a furry cockroach.
No, that's worse.
No, that's not something we want to.
Yeah, as soon as that came out, I'm like, oh wait, no.
Cancel that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to find it. When you said the cockroach in the best of ways, I thought of something old,
Oh dear.
I don't like that.
really old.
Don't like the sound
And-
of that. Oh, I think
I
think Devin just had to take a call. So he'll be right back.
He doesn't get to see the gloriousness that was this TV show.
Oh,
I remember this.
Old people unite.
Hold on, I am
Oh.
currently catching a fish. Okay, I will wait.
Yeah, this was a weird show. I
Oh.
talk about weird shows a lot.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that. I don't think I was watching that.
Robo Roach. The big roach that you see there
looks
became half robot. Like he had attachments. I think he got fused with like a TV remote or something.
Something like that, yeah.
He was captured, experimented on, and then he hopped into an electrical outlet and he transformed into Robo Roach. There we go. I
That
found it.
sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't really remember anything about it.
And he was a quote-unquote superhero of the town. And then that little guy is his brother, who is... It's a very Ren and Stimpy type vibe
It very
dynamic
is,
that they
yeah.
have. And it's just... It's so weird. I remember very little of it besides the Ren and Stimpy-esque thing. It came out in... Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm looking at it. It came out in 2002.
Oh god.
Really?
Yeah, 2002 to 2004.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That was
Got it. It had 52 episodes.
Damn.
It was a really weird show, man.
It very much was, yeah.
I loved it. It was so stupid.
I know.
Yeah, and Reg tries to keep the little one. It keeps trying to use the Robo Roach powers to make money and all that. And his idiot brother is just like, "Yep, for the greater good. I don't need any kind of reward."
The
Yeah.
greater good.
Definitely comes in for the greater good.
Sorry, I got a call from work.
That's fair. I just love how you ended up coming in at the greater
It
good.
was
Yeah.
perfect. I was just putting on my headphones and I see the greater good. I'm like, the greater good.
We were talking about Robo Roach. Do you remember that?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh.
Okay. It is only the old people.
Oh,
Hey.
God, I forgot that existed.
You
Yep.
saw the picture and you recognized it.
I was like, I recognize that vaguely. I don't remember anything about it other than I just remember what the characters look like.
That's kind of my
Yeah.
thought too. Is like I recognize the character appearance. I don't know anything else about
Like,
it.
God, honestly, there's so
It was-
many, like, animated shows that are like that with me. I'm just like, okay, I remember that was a thing. I don't remember anything about it.
Nor do I
Well,
particularly
to
care
make you feel less bad, me and you would have been about 7 when this came out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it ran to 2002, 2004. We need to just
Okay.
have a segment of weird Canadian cartoons because we always have one that comes up.
Do you remember
Right,
Yvonne
exactly.
of the Yukon?
Yvonne of the Yukon and
Vaguely.
Yakety Yak.
Yakety Yak don't come
Oh,
back.
so
Yes.
fucking a buddy of mine brought up another old TV show that I hadn't thought about in fucking eons. Elliot Moose.
Oh my God,
Moose! I forgot about Elliot Moose.
Oh.
Do you guys remember
Dave the Barbarian.
that too, actually? And
That was narrated by Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
and My Dad is a Rock Star, but no, I was thinking of Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
Oh, I remember
That was
Maggie and the
good.
Ferocious
Oh,
Beast.
yeah, I remember that.
Great googly moogly.
And there was also Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh
Yep.
God, that
Oh,
the mouse was always terrifying.
I remember. See, there's a video. I don't think it's on YouTube anymore, but I remember a video. Somebody took the goodbye song from the end of the Bear in the Big Blue House, and they cut and they spliced into it a bunch of the death scenes from Game of Thrones.
That's not okay.
It was amazing. So it's like, you know,
Oh,
goodbye,
no.
goodbye, and there's people just getting stabbed and decapitated and their throats slit and all that
Oh,
shit.
That is
no.
not okay.
Like, it's mainly just playing over just the Red Wedding. It was hilarious.
Oh, no.
No, thank you.
What was it? And what was it? Then Bananas in Pajamas?
Oh no, God,
Yep.
no. Oh,
Yep, that was the thing. Also, by the way, Devin, it's still there.
Is it still there?
what's still there?
Yep.
Oh, the Game of Thrones video.
Oh. Also,
That was like the first thing I found.
so speaking of music, do we have any
Oh yeah, we have the game.
Yes, the game.
The game. There's the
game that we
link
just
to
lost.
the video.
Oh,
Literally all I
dear.
typed in was Bear in the Big Blue
that
House Game of
fucking
Thrones.
moon is terrifying.
Yep.
It is Luna.
I know, but it's still terrifying.
All right. Let me bring up that sheet. There it is. All right, guys. As you know, if you played the game before, I'm pretty sure McBride has just accepted that he has. They have typed up all the rules,
I have, yep.
and I don't have to iterate the rules. But basically, I pick 2 songs, an obscure one, and a top 10 Canadian chart one
At some
Which
point
is
in
way-
the last century.
in the last century. I moved to a different list chart, so I think this one only goes to 2004.
Oh, okay.
Because for some reason, the other charts I used have been removed.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
okay.
very upset. But I do always double check with several different websites to make sure that these charts are correct.
yeah.
I check the chart itself, I check a wiki, and then I check a third party usually.
Okay.
So, list the rules. Are you guys ready for some music trivia?
Yes,
so.
ma'am.
All
Yep.
right. So, as always, I will give you some lyrics from the first verse. And I need to... Sorry, give me a sec. I'm opening my timer. There we go. Timer is ready. No, no, oh no. See you walking round. It's a funeral. Not so serious. Why those feet cold? Go.
Is that Pink?
It is not Pink.
Okay.
Sounds like something that would
Is
be
it
just by Fall Out Boy.
It is also not Fall Out Boy.
I don't think so. I didn't think so, but it sounds like something that they would do.
It does, doesn't it? First time, random fact, first time I heard this song, I was visiting someone in a hospital.
Oh.
I was in a
Oh.
hospital room, and I heard this song.
Hi, Boomy.
That almost doesn't seem appropriate.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in hospitals, as much as I hate them.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't think anybody likes hospitals.
No, no, oh no. See you walking around like a funeral. Like it's a funeral. Not so serious. Girl, why those feet cold? For the other one, I just realized there are no lyrics online, so I might have to quickly change the song.
Okay.
Or I'm going to have to
Oh,
listen to
is
it on my
that-
phone.
Sounds like. Is that Cake by DNC?
I will give you DNC, but that is not the full title.
Cake by the Ocean. I think that it was.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I was about to give you the chorus.
Hey.
I was like, hold on, I know that. And at the moment the music is in my head, I'm like, right.
If nobody guessed it after the chorus, I was gonna give you the little rap at the end, which is just flavors of cake. It goes red velvet, vanilla, chocolate in my life, confetti.
I didn't know they listed
I'm
flavors
ready.
of cake
I
at
need
the
it
top.
every night.
I didn't know they had flavors of cake at the end of that.
It's so it sounds like a really cool rap bit, but he's just listing off flavors of cake.
I mean, hey, might as well.
All right, let me fill that in to
I think I may be in the lead now, or at least tied.
you are tied for the lead right now.
Oh, hello, Boomy has decided to say.
With everybody who is not me.
Oh, sweetie, one day we'll get you up there.
I don't think that's in any music
It is
or any
not.
movies or anything.
It is not.
That would have been like, what, 2016, 2015?
It was. Oh yeah, because I'll give you guys the charts for a sec. In the year-end charts, it placed. Yeah, it's 2016. Canadian Hot 100. It placed 15.
Yeah, that sounds about
Damn.
right.
It did make it up to
You may be
Canadian Hot
hearing
100.
some slurping noises.
Dave,
Those are
continue that sentence.
Boomy is deciding to give himself a bath right in front of the microphone. And
Pick
don't
up the
choose
cat.
the microphone, please.
It made it up to number 7 in the Canadian Hot 100 weekly chart. That was a mouthful.
I know, Boomy Boom.
Now, I'm going to mute my mic really quickly so I can listen to the beginning of the song.
Oh,
Fair
does
enough.
it not have?
Oh, actually, no, I can play it on YouTube. And then you guys can't hear it.
There we go.
Exactly.
That's not the right song.
It's a win-win scenario.
Yeah, Boom.
It's a win-win scenario. I'm going to have to
Oh,
be
okay.
really
Yes.
careful with this to not sing
Definitely
along.
make sure you don't sing it.
Don't eat the microphone, please.
I'm going to see if I can find a lyrics video on YouTube.
Is this still for
Oh.
that one that you can find lyrics for?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Like you
can
know
hear the
normally the
purring
first
and
page
the
when you
mic-
type
you
in the
can hear
song,
the
the
purr.
artist, and then lyrics, you get like 3 or 4 different sites.
Yeah.
All of them are people asking for someone to write out the lyrics.
Oh no.
McBride, we're going to apologize right now for editing. There is purring in the background.
All right, I'll keep an ear out for it and make sure I get it.
Just casual ASMR while we look up lyrics.
Yeah.
Right? Which, I mean, there are definitely worse ASMRs. This is definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Just casual
Could be
kitten
one of those
purrs.
murder
Okay.
ones.
Just casual kitty
I've got
purrs.
it. I will not be giving you guys the chorus because I don't want to just play the song and deafen myself again.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
And I've already forgotten.
so you have to deafen yourself again.
No, I can do this. Come on, girl. I'm a little bit of loving. Won't you do me right? Come on, girl. I'm a little bit of loving, and I've got you in my sight. Oh, that was really hard to do while the video was playing.
Barnabas, is that you?
Barnabas. It is 100% a Barnabas song.
That sounds like Light My Fire by Jim Morrison.
It is not.
That's not really obscure either.
Yes, it is. We've gone so obscure, we don't even have lyrics.
Oh, dear. Can I get that line again? If it's possible.
Oh, yeah, give me a sec to rewind the video.
Yeah.
Come on, girl, I'm a little bit of loving. Won't you do me right? Come on, girl, I'm a little bit of loving. I've got you in my sights. That's hard.
Is it Greta Van Fleet?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, never mind then.
Not that one. I don't know who that is. Alright, so we hit 4 minutes. So I'll give you... I've got the wiki page of the artist, at least.
Okay.
So this actually was a single, according to the discography.
Discography.
Sure. It doesn't look how you spell that. And this song actually came out in 2013. It's actually, according to this list here, probably one of their newest songs. It was their previous album. It says they're still active, though their last album was released in 2016.
Okay then.
Where are these people located? Oh, not anywhere I expected with these names.
Okay.
Alright, so that is the 3-minute mark. So I will give you the origins of this band. It's actually LA, California.
Okay.
I did not know that Dutch's Box Records was based in LA.
Huh.
Or if it is, it's the weirdest box. It might be a label out of country to get them outside of the country, but
Maybe.
that's not what the wiki says. Someone needs to fix that.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, as I said, we're so obscure we don't even have lyrics.
Yeah.
How did you even find this?
I actually have several of this band's songs on my phone.
Oh.
Oh.
I have no
Another
idea.
title, another one of their songs called "Suspicious Characters" is one of my favorites because the opening lines are "I like all the girls and all the girls like me." I just gave you a title of another of their songs.
Why does that one sound familiar?
Yeah, it sounds
Not the
familiar.
one, not the one that we're currently trying to work on, but that other one, and it's like, wait a minute.
Hey, that might help
God.
you. It might help you at least get the artist or band. I don't know what to call this.
Nope.
The music of this band, not this particular song, has actually been featured in Gossip Girl, The OC, Something Called Nip and Tuck, Chuck, Ravenswood, the US version of Shameless, and the movie Cloverfield.
Fuck, I
As well
have
as a
seen
documentary.
one of those things.
Not this song, though, as far as I can tell. Because I cannot, this song doesn't have a wiki. So I cannot double check.
That one song does sound familiar, but I have no idea.
Right? Yeah.
It sounds
It's because
like something
I've
heard
sung
in...
that song many times.
I got nothing.
I've got no other hints for you because I can't do anything else. You guys got 46 seconds.
That's fair.
What else do I have? Another one of their songs, which I was going to do, is another song called Do I Have Your Attention, but I also could not find lyrics for that.
All right.
Also,
These
I
titles
would
sound
not-
so familiar, but I can't think of a name.
singles.
See, I know that one from, I think, because I think that's used in a lot of D&D
It was
TikToks.
Probably. Singles that they have listed. Do I Have Your Attention? Say Yes. She's a Guillotine. I'm sorry. I could not read that. Angela. Do I Have Your Attention Again? For some reason is listed twice. That's the timer. Never mind. The song is called Midnight Moan.
Oh. What? That's
Okay.
And it is by a band called The Blood Arm.
That does not sound familiar.
Yeah,
That
I've
does not
never
sound
heard
familiar at all.
of either of those things.
Those things are not words. Now, because people are yelling at me the whole time we were playing that game, have fun for a moment. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I love you all.
Yeah, for some reason, those other titles sounded so familiar, but I had no idea that they were from that band.
I think I'm just terrible at this game. I have no idea what. Like,
I feel like we need another trivia game that's like movie quotes or something.
see that I would be decent at. Like it's funny. I wouldn't be as good as I think people would expect me to be. Because there's actually a fair amount of movies that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
There's a fair amount of movies you haven't seen.
Yeah.
How often do our conversations go where it's like, hey, have you seen this? No. Have you seen this? No. Have you seen this? No.
That sounds like what happens with the Askew music.
Pretty much, except I don't see movies.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you started dating me, and then that was a rabbit hole.
My list has slowly started to increase.
Yeah, that's fair. I also noticed probably the past few weeks, I am more of a movie buff than I realized, because people are like, we should watch this. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Did you know Dune was coming out? I'm like, which one? Which one? You've already done it 5 times.
Oh, Dune looks good, though.
No more Dune. Kira is on a Dune purge. I hate Dune.
Oh,
with
yeah?
a passion.
It's really funny, because guess what Star Wars is a giant ripoff of?
Is it really?
Dune!
Well, I wouldn't say ripoff, but basically George Lucas read Dune and was like, I want to do a movie of that.
Yeah, you know what else ripped off Dune? Tremors.
Yes. Well, that's just
And there are
the whole
7 of those as
sandworm
well.
thing. And Tremors is
And
great. The first.
Beetlejuice referenced the sandworms as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what those were?
Yeah.
From?
Yeah, they're sandworms.
Yeah, Dune made the whole sandworm thing.
I think Dune was probably the first to do the sandworms.
I think SpongeBob even ripped them off then.
Probably.
Giant Alaskan bullworm. Whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was actually a Men in Black reference for the second one with the worm in the sewers.
Oh, yeah. It's been
I
a
believe
long
that's actually
time
what
since
that's
I saw Men
referencing.
in Black 2. But
It's
I do
not
seem to
bad.
remember that.
I
It
like
was
it.
actually seem to remember fairly decent.
I haven't watched the 4th one.
I hear
You're
it's
not,
not very
you're
good.
not missing anything with the third one.
No, the 4th one.
The
There's
one
a
with
fourth.
Outworlds.
Oh, right. There's
one
a
that does
fourth
it.
one.
Yeah, it's got Chris Hemsworth and the Tessa Thompson,
Right.
which I hear isn't very good, but I also haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I watched like the beginning of it, and I walked away.
Yeah.
I was
don't
also
think-
leaving the house. So.
I don't think I'll ever be able to watch that.
The third one, I think, had some redeemable qualities. Like, it had some heartbreaking moments of, especially at the end, why you
Yep.
found out Jay was chosen.
Yep. Fucking
Oh, God,
kill me.
My little bitty baby heart.
I don't remember any of this.
It broke my little bitty baby heart. And
Yeah.
you know my heart is made of goddamn iron, as I have proven so
No
many times.
soul.
Yeah,
There is no soul in here.
I
It's
think I can
dead.
count on like one hand how many movies have actually made me cry.
I can't. I cry like a little bitch.
I know the I Choose You Pikachu Pokemon
Oh
movie.
god, don't even.
That
Yep.
that made me cry.
Is
I
that the
was
one
physically
where-
crying.
Is
when
that
he gets
where?
in stone.
I don't think so.
No, well, there's also the Mewtwo strike. I think is the Mewtwo one as well.
It's
Makes me cry.
Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mewtwo Strikes Back. That one makes you cry. Mewtwo Returns also makes you cry because they actually go back and I think there's like a little clip of him going back in time of him in the test tube, and he meets the reason why they were trying to clone Mew.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh.
Or I don't remember.
It was like a little clip. It was I think it was actually like one of those things that you see after the credits or like the beginning of the movie. It's like a little side story of like baby Mewtwo and his memory's in the test tube because the other things in the test tubes are the 3 starters.
Right. Yeah.
And the little girl that is the scientist's daughter that he was trying to bring back to life because she died at a very early age.
Stop! No.
Listen,
Are you
I
kidding
am,
me?
Breaking your heart to
I am
Baylan.
a little bitch, okay? Can we desist with all of this?
Pokemon, what the fuck, Pokemon?
There's, yeah, I mean, to be
Pokemon's
fair,
great at breaking your heart.
There's a
Pokemon's
lot-
terrible.
aren't there like several Pokemon that are literally just the dead body, or like dead children or something like that?
Sorry, what?
Phantump is Phantump is
Yeah.
a child that got lost in the woods and its spirit got stuck in a tree stump and now it haunts you.
And then there's Cubone, who wears the skull of its mother.
Skull of its dead mother. Kangaskhan is endangered because of poaching.
Mimikyu
And that's
just
why they're so...
Mimikyu
Mimikyu
is terrifying
wants to be
and wants to
loved.
look like Pikachu, so it wants to be loved.
Yeah, it just wants a friend, so it pretends to be Pikachu.
Oh, it's not you.
There are a lot. I lost Chris. Yamask actually holds the face of its former self,
Yeah.
like its real life self, and it looks at it and cries constantly. Pokemon, go read the Pokédex, and it will destroy you.
Yeah, there's a lot of
what
fucked
the
up shit.
fuck, Pokemon?
Most of the ghost types will break your heart.
Jesus.
A lot of the ghosts. Oh, some of them. Then there's Gengar, who will literally just fuck you up.
Well, yeah, but then you also have your pollution monsters too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day, Devin, I'm going to make you play Pokemon, and as you I'm going to do it the old way, where you have to read the Pokédex entry every time you catch a Pokemon, and I'm just
Ooh.
going to destroy every single bit of your soul.
Can I be there for that? I've never actually played Pokemon.
You see,
Oh my god. McBride,
You
we
see,
need to do this.
see, I'm just.
Yes, that
I'm
needs
just
to happen.
thinking, I'm just thinking now because we're talking video games now. I'm just thinking back to Mass Effect 3.
Oh, this has nothing on Mass Effect 3.
Oh, when Thane dies in Mass Effect 3.
Oh,
fuck.
no. That broke my heart.
That
especially since
did break me.
I
That
played
was-
the first time I played those series, I played it blind.
Oh god, don't tell me you romanced him.
Oh.
I romanced Darius.
Oh, good. Because the Thane romance is so good, but oh my god, it's
I
pure
romanced
angst.
Thane the second time. Thane was boyfriend too.
The soulless romance is also pretty heartbreaking.
Yeah, but Souls is
Enjoy.
also a bitch.
Well, yes.
So fuck
Celeste is a
him.
little bitch.
But it's
actually,
just so good,
that
like,
is
for
kind of
story-wise.
It is.
on our weird bitch moment. Because we all cry like little bitches in games and movies.
Yeah.
I want to say, don't forget to lick those buttons. Just give them a good old lick, big old tongue.
Oh boy.
I know that me and McBride discussed saying something else, but I don't remember what it was at this moment.
Just pretend to be a lick-a-tongue.
we want you to lick the buttons because they're tasty and they're delicious, and also leave us a tasty comment.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, a tasty comment.
Yes.
And just like the lickaton I now have to look at in the chat. Don't forget the flavors this week are, what's the subscription flavor is going to be, let's go with lemon chicken.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And we will do a very bland one for the bell. So we'll do almond cookies. They're semi-sweet but kind of bland.
Yeah.
Almond and I already forgot lemon chicken. So
Perfect.
lick those buttons. Look at the lick. I'm pretty sure McBride's not gonna put the lick-a-tongue in it because I can see it out of the corner of
I'm
my
not.
eye.
It's not gonna happen
You know, you don't want
because
to
it
look
could
at
go
that.
so it can go so many different ways, and I'm not taking that chance.
Fine,
Not
I'll
taking
put a
that
different.
chance?
I'll put a different lickathon.
All right. I hope you all have a good time. Bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.